Hello friends, let us solve the examples of partial derivative where we find the value of n. So let us take this example. Find the value of n so that u equal to r power n into 3 cosine square theta minus 1 satisfy the equation del by del r into r square del u by del r plus 1 over sine theta del by del theta sine theta del u by del theta equal to 0. So let us solve this. U equal to r power n into 3 cosine square theta minus 1. Now let us find this one. So first we find del u by del r. So differentiate partially with respect to r. So del u by del r equal to, now r is here only, so it is n r power n minus 1 and this is constant. So 3 cosine square theta minus 1. Now we multiply with r square. So therefore r square del u by del r equal to n. Now multiply r square. So r power n minus 1 plus 2. So that is r power n plus 1 into 3 cosine square theta minus 1. Then we again differentiate partially with respect to r. So differentiate partially with respect to r. So that is del by del r of r square del u by del r. So that is equal to, this is constant n and 3 cos square theta minus 1. So derivative of r power n plus 1. So that is n plus 1 r power n plus 1 minus 1. So that is n into 3 cosine square theta minus 1. So let us call it 1. So we found this part. Now let us find this part. So u equal to r power n into 3 cosine square theta minus 1. Differentiate partially with respect to theta. So that is del u by del theta. So this is r power n. Now derivative of cos square theta. So derivative of cos square theta, 3 is there, 2 cosine theta, and derivative of cosine theta is minus sine theta. and that is minus 1, so that derivative is 0. So this is equal to, now see, this is 2 sine theta cosine theta, so that is sine 2 theta. This negative sign is there. 2 we have used, so this is 3 and r power n. So this is minus 3 r power n sine 2 theta. Now we multiply with sine theta. So therefore, sine theta del u by del theta minus 3 r power n sine 2 theta sine theta. Then we take derivative with respect to theta. So differentiate partially with respect to theta. So del by del theta of sine theta del u by del theta. So this is equal to minus 3 r power n. Now this is a product of two functions, sine 2 theta and sine theta. So let us keep sine 2 theta as it is, derivative of sine theta. So that is cosine theta sine 2 theta plus derivative of sine 2 theta and sine theta as it is. So 2 sine theta, derivative of sine 2 theta is 2 cos 2 theta. Okay. So that is nothing but, now let us convert everything in terms of sine cosine. So this is minus 3 r power n sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta, 2 sine theta cosine theta. So this is a 2 sine theta cosine square theta plus 2 sine theta. Let us convert into cosine theta. Cos 2 theta we know it is 2 cosine square theta minus 1. So now here sine theta is there, here also sine theta. So let us keep sine theta outside, or you can say take outside and we can take it on the left side. So this sine theta is there and this sine theta is there, and we take outside and then we take on left side. So we have like this, 1 upon sine theta del by del theta of sine theta del u by del theta equal to minus 3 r power n 2 cosine square theta plus 2 into 2 cosine square theta. So that is 4 cosine square theta and minus 1 and 2 multiply. So minus 2. So this is equal to minus 3 r power n. This is a 6 cosine square theta minus 2. So we can have minus 6 r power n into 3 cosine square theta minus 1. Okay, so we give number 2. Now adding that equation is like, what is the equation given? So that is given del by del r of r square del u by del r, that is equation, that is 1 plus 1 over sine theta del by del theta sine theta del u by del theta equal to 0 will imply, so we have to adding 1 and 2. So what is 1? So this one n plus 1 r power n 3 cos square theta minus 1 n n plus 1 r power n into 3 cosine square theta minus 1 plus. This is minus sign, minus 6 r power n. So minus 6 r power n into 3 cosine square theta minus 1 equal to 0. So this would imply r power n into 3 cos square theta minus 1. So that go. And so we have n plus 1, and here minus 6 equal to 0. So this would imply n square plus n minus 6 equal to 0. And so that is n plus 3, n minus 2 equal to 0. And therefore n equal to minus 3 comma 2. So that is the way we can find out the value of n.